Oh, ow! What if... come from?
Paimon feels like a whole new... Still, spit the Kaholas... Oh, and Atea's snacks yelling at some...
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent
And Kachina?
Kachina, but don't worry.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting... Jeez, she sounded a little anxious.
Mualani, not...
At a glance, it's but through our 500 years ago. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the...
And that's how it became...
Yes. Luckily, now every tribe...
You must have had to say...
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward. We have to. Anyway, let's head to... The sea's not going...
Whoa, this...
Of course. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's go somewhere.
Warriors of... We are those who grew along... Those who... That is Natlan's fire! The lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
What?
Usually once the ode is complete.
What's going on?
This is never...
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight. Think about it. The Ode since the Archon couldn't...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be...
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
It's true. Maybe the YUB interpret victory...
I mean, that girl.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's...
No! She's been waiting for this no matter how daunting the situation. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this.
Fine. Well...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. However, to prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter...
What?
No one is all-knowing. No, but doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where I know you said you were investigating the situation.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn... So,
Of course I'll join.
in that case, come see...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the... Once again, I apologize.
Did she?
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. There's been unrest until we find...
And that means...
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to...
Kachina always dreamed. She wasn't afraid whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share. We supported her. Sit peacefully.
That's not...
It's all right. Believe me, But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send team... But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale...
If we compare the... Sorry, the raw truth can...
But what would you...
No.
You're saying it doesn't...
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be people once doubt has... Their ultimate goal to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. Then, we have to find an... I understand.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get...
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself...
We could always hold...
I've considered, without the chance, with fewer participants.
So, essentially...
You've learned about staying there for your sense of... Imagine poor... I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, you can focus on...
The Abyss pose...
Kachina's waiting...
I failed to protect...
Traveler?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of the Night. If we can find... Then comes the hard...
But...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however...
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fight...
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind once it was originally used.
That was the artifact I delivered to...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on... Besides, your... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Why? Is that not what happened?
yeah, things were pretty...
That's more... Perhaps even more than you... Ideally, this would...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight. It embodies Fawn.
I didn't think this. If things were different, the two of us. But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the.
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion as things stand. The abyss has brought catastrophe to.
We can't let the.
No. But if I said nothing at all, they.
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed to the. Let's go. There's still.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never. So until our heroes are ready.
But that can only last so long. I think we should.
Don't let desperation. Those chosen by the Wyab have already. All we can do.
Even so, for you to make this.
If not, I possess great strength. But I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Yeah. Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could match you. If the Tsaritsa sent him here,
Yeah. And
The Harbingers are all driven, but I'm sure the captain has his own...
whatever his motive, we should.
No. We're running out of... The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him. Besides, I'm sure you noticed.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged... Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look...
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has... Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision.
is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the... I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and...
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's just keep going.
That's Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have...
Whoa, hold on.
My friend
Rescuer? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry. The nature of
I appreciate what...
I thought you might say.
Is something wrong with... Life isn't complete.
If you're that
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker. So she's her younger sister.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll enter... But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night King, in that sense.
We couldn't do that.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could.
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen...
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie... Where can we
Ever since Malco.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
What? You're...
No, if you really think about it.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you...
Your friend?
Yes.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established,
Wow, you go.
I'll go find an
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some.
Wait, are you?
By creating some.
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally, you can.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and.
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set up.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more. Hang on, Kachina. Hello.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the trap.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just Kachina always.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it?
Perfect. Thank you.
If you hadn't, here you go. How's he do?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it. Melko, 5 years, but on the eve.
Then what happened?
The team agreed. Vichama, it's just. Vichama went into a deep. Oh, yeah. I've tried. Leave best. Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the. As agreed, I'll help. Go ahead. After Malko, if I had been there, I've always.
But that happened. The pyro.
There might. All right. Let's get to it. Make sure you
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I hear everything.
Bow your head.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No!
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power...
In that case, we have to get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get...
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poop.
Okay.
At least Kachina... Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't find Malco's... Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the... And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard...
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, not enough to swing a...
I never thought...
Guess I have something... Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage some...
Of course. But...
A deep...
Not for all these...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for but once allowed to fester, if I could do it that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you. I promised I would...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered...
Koichi, are...
I think you know it.
Honestly, they're back.
Koichi?
Don't play my apology.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's young. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted. That strength of will.
For some reason.
Well,
I remember those days. Eventually, it sounds like she's still arguing.
that's.
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still.
All right, it's just that
I don't have it.
that attitude is exactly the problem.
Well,
Again with the... We agree, but a trick...
what do you mean, sneaking?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't...
You feel like he went back.
Oh,
This is important.
you don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska, does it sound...
Then
But the person you...
that's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That...
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related.
Really?
You know, I said that very... It's not my place to...
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. According to Kinich.
If only Tone Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
The Spirit Speaker Stone...
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient...
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui...
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort... Still.
I can also step...
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that a...
Whoa. It looks like there...
I suppose you could think of it and physical Now, if you're curious...
Alright, we'll have a... This is a tape...
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you...
Yeah! If he... Does every item...
That's right. They demonstrate...
The shape...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different... Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back exactly, take out a portion of the future. Of course, humanity excels at living in the present. While the pilgrimage, only by uniting the people of Natlan to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed, that's correct, namely a framework. By holding the... In addition, the
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of my...
Your sister is so... Paimon was having a hard... It really doesn't look like there was anything...
A little late for...
Sorry,
No matter what becoming the Ark, my father, one time, my sister, I still remember...
Wow.
Isn't that what being as the Archon?
Well, what happened?
I believe she ended up... Anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life or ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing the...
It's okay, Kachina.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time. I was waiting for the Wyup saved me. Even though it's the Night Kingdom.
Don't listen to those. All you need to do is...
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way.
You're always like... I don't know what lie. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need...
I'm still...
All you need to do is... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're...
Looks like we've locked this entrance to the Night Kingdom was left
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case that face you...
No, I just...
I'll go with them too.
Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if...
That won't...
I hope not.
Keep up. Keep up.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have these ruins have been...
So what you're saying...
No. It's going to be
It's the pre-advent...
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Keep up.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Plenty.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
And Shroud!
Illusion shattered!
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down. Huh. Bow your head.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
One with the forest!
Shine down!
Silence! Be sanctified. Bow your head.
And Shroud!
Silence!
One with the forest! Let's nip that in the bud!
Settle down!
Keep up! Can't see?
There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humbled! Silence! Settle down! Be sanctified. An oversight on my part. Bow your head.
And
Settle down.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance.
Yes.
We actually... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself... Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks... That overflow of energy is probably...
From this point forward, everything we know about...
Paimon's more worried...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said. Or if this was the real...
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This like...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who help. Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Mal. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No. We should be the ones apologizing. But we had to just...
Of course. Under the power of... Turns out even our...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That... You're looking for a young girl. I'd like to help her. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. I won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
And Shroud! I'm going in!
Silence!
I hear everything!
Be sanctified.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
here, Kachina!
Lonnie?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of—
Good idea. Let's...
Illusion shattered! One with the Force.
Right here! You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere! It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped—
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I can't That was the pyro—
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like there are countless, but if a proxy—
Judging by the
Still...
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow.
Kachina? What?
Nothing. Maybe we really... No, I'm just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. You don't have anything.
All right.
We've already come all this.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time, so go.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true... Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab?
So we were right. The contamination is... Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this...
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think you tried to... You would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under... No, I thought that is ancient. The Pyro... Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you could...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani, because I'm not...
You're right, but you also could...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back the power lies in... But in our commitment...
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance.
There aren't many in
From the ashes!
Fast!
You hear the...
Check this out! Best of luck! Get back! Jabam! Let's ride! Surf's up!
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets.
Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so...
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a...
Wait.
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into... Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. And it took you... The Pyro... Only then. Tupac.
I've heard that name before.
Since you were under the name... As long as it's blazed, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that's...
What do you mean?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we... I know bits and pieces.
This sounds like something that's going to need... Okay, that should be...
I hear you're...
Great. I'll keep searching.
You are all...
Huh?
You are all... Your ancient focus, the story of... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan moving up. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I thank you for encouraging...
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake? We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened... or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle!
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back!
Pyro Arc.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she?
She's still in the speaker's chamber.
So you're saying
Every great display.
You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share.
Right.
I'll let her explain every move.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. All right. I have to say, though.
He always has been special like that. He can even—
Given the current situation, that ability—
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction.
Huh?
That's right. Our looming
Mualani told us a little bit.
500 years, unlike the other. The battle against the Abyss was even then. And still. The problems plaguing the night immediately after. But at that time, our civilization would— If we didn't bring— So, the Archon had a long—
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned in— But there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro—
That's right. A god can extend, but, as we all know, a human life only by die.
So, in other words, this is your—
Yes. If the Natlan of the future— The goal was to— Once a tribe was— The chosen would—
So that means—
That's right. After your adventure in the night—
So another—
Yes. The 6 heroes successful— Once again, it—
Just like how the—
Exactly. It's just another— If we want to unblock— So, I've tried my— Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memory.
Well, we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all— That's also why I haven't—
But if you knew this whole time—
Perhaps, but just like your
So I suppose you're—
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand, I can only I have never believed I could solve this. Natlan's salvation lies not— You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, in addition to their—
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by— Over time, they became on their own. Each, by burning those items, I was able to activate— It was a rather crude approach.
But what?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No.
You have nothing to be sorry. And then, besides, if they knew those items help—
Even when you—
The people and the events— If you still have regret, your deeds will become new—
Well, we—
Now that Kachina— And we could all use the rest. Try not to let it get— All right.
I was young, they attract people. The people of the Springs. It's been really nice. I've witnessed their energy, even when they cause trouble. I'm certain Mualani will be. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. Just like those. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. The abyss. My rage will never. But you came to me because you knew. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we owe. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 5, but what about the from?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision we will do even across.
Yeah, Mom's right. Seriously though?
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my
war forged the
Who will be?
We are the those who grew alongside, those who forged our. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Keep up.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no, I knew Chas. No, it's not.
Ah, well.
She didn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, she was
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed on her impulse to.
So, what you're saying is.
Okay, so anyway.
What do you.
No way. Chas, I appreciate the. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason? In the end, it's all the.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think
I had no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to.
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the.
But the fact of the.
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain.
Alright. There's no. Dear friend, firstly, I'm grateful to this traveler and his companion Paimon. They've agreed to. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the traveler and Paimon. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please.
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel?
To be honest, it's well, you better get used to it. Hey, please don't.
Ah, you're here. Have some.
How did you know? That's.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because the thought of telling them you could just as easily. Imagine if I said, I couldn't make them. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room.
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the. Still, it was an impressive achievement. You feel loss keenly. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. I am already. The people of Natlan look to me as there are.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends is already.
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason. And it's precisely because this is a pivotal moment. We are still. Well, 3, to be precise. There's your resistance to the corrupting. If you agree to join us, you will not.
Ancient names can be.
They can. Several strict conditions. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded, and the Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before.
My lord, we've received word. Although your injury
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you, I must.
No matter how. You don't have.
I'm beginning to see just you